So the next question is that x is not equals to 3, and we have to find the relationship between root of x minus 3 square and 3 I think this should be mod, right? Uh, right. So root of x minus 3 square and 3 minus x, right? So we have to determine the relationship between these two. Okay. So again, we know that root of x square is equals to mod x. So we can write this as root of x minus 3 square will be mod of x minus 3, and this is 3 minus x, right? So we basically have to compare these two things, right? Okay. Now we know that mod of x minus 3 will be x minus 3 if x minus 3 is greater than 0. I'll just write a little bit. Mod of x minus 3 will be x minus 3 if x minus 3 is greater than 0, right? And mod of x minus 3 will be minus of x minus 3 if x minus 3 is less than 0, right? I hope this is clear. As I've told you before that mod x is equals to x given x is greater than 0, and mod x equals to minus x if x is less than 0, right? So similarly this way. So this means that x should be, this means that x should be greater than 3 for this case, and for this case x should be less than 3, right? Meaning if x is greater than 3, then mod x minus 3 will be x minus 3. If x is less than 3, then mod x minus 3 will be minus of x minus 3, which means 3 minus x, right? But we are given in the question that x is not equals to 3. That means x can be greater than 3, x can be less than 3, but we cannot say if, like the only thing we can say is that x is not equal to 3. Apart from that, it can be 1000, it can be minus 1000, whatever, right? So that means x can be greater than 3. This is also correct because it is possibility. And x can be less than 3 also. So this is also correct. It is also a possibility, which means the value of this can be both x minus 3 as well, which is correct, and it can be 3 minus x also, which is correct, right? So the answer becomes D, right? Because we cannot say, if the answer would have been only 3 minus x and 3 minus x, then we would have said C. But right now it can be 3 minus x also, depends. If x is less than 3, then the answer will be 3 minus x. But if x is greater than 3, then answer will be x minus 3. So these two terms become unequal. So sometimes it can be equal, sometimes it cannot be equal. So the answer becomes D. Okay.